آره.
Okay, Elena.
It's me.
How are you? We've been hearing about you a lot. So you're 3 years on the road.
Yes, after maybe 15 days, I will be 3 years exactly.
3 years, and you're gonna keep it going on, huh?
I don't know. Depends of what my heart connected with my brain and with my body will decide.
Okay, so
yeah, the plan is to keep going. To live. I live on the road. I'm not doing just a journey. I live on the road. So I decided to live on the road as long as I feel in harmony with what I'm doing. Because ups and downs are everywhere, no?
yeah.
Important for me is that the downs are not more than the ups. So when I put in balance, the struggle should not be heavier than the enjoyment. So I decided until the balance will be on the side of the enjoyment and the harmony to keep going like this.
Do you think what happens if you just wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm tired of the road, I just wanna have a routine life?
Just do it.
You just do it?
Yes.
Aren't you scared
that's
of
why
that?
I don't put a deadline, and that's why I don't put very rigid plans or goals to reach. Because if I will say I want to tour all the world, no?
Yeah.
Maybe one day I will wake up like you said, and I will say, I'm tired of doing this, I don't want to do it anymore. But because of the commitment, maybe I will keep going, and I will keep going struggling, and I will keep going not enjoying anymore just because I said that I want to reach there, no?
Yeah.
This is what happens most of the time with everything in our lives.
Yeah.
When we have commitments in relationships especially, or no, sometimes we stay in a relationship, we don't feel anymore anything, but because it's a commitment, we keep going because we had the commitment. So
Yeah.
this is also with my decision. And
What's your response to those who be like so ageist and like, okay, in your age you should have a good work or have a house or a family or
I
This kind of
respect them because, you know, we are not the same, no? So for example, me, I can't live in standards, but I cannot say that this is the recipe, that everyone should live out of the standards. This is what fits me, you
works
know?
out for you.
And I know people that, like, let's talk about plans, for example, no? I can't live with a plan. I don't have any plan for my journey. And if you put a plan in front of me, I will get very, like it's now. Now I have a kind of plan because I have a deadline to respect in Pakistan. And so this last month was like hell for me because I was like super anxious because of I had to respect this plan. And this limited my freedom. But I know people, if they don't have a precise plan, if they don't know exactly where they will be, what time they will be, they cannot
They can't be comfortable.
they are not comfortable and they are anxious and they have panic attacks and so on. For me, it's opposite. So there is no recipe. It's the only recipe from my point of view is to discover yourself, to understand yourself and to understand where it's your canal.
Yeah.
To understand what fits you. In that moment, you will be in harmony with what you are doing, even if it's standard or even if it's out of standard, out of the box, no? So I don't mind with having with people staying in their standards as long as they don't have frustrations, as long as they are happy with what they are doing, you know? But if you stay in standards and you complain, if you stay in standards and you are not happy,
Something is wrong.
something is wrong. So just find the language of your
Heart,
soul, you know,
maybe,
of
huh?
your heart, and go for it.
So you believe that we should just listen to our heart, huh?
I strongly believe this, but maybe I'm wrong.
You know, there's
This
a
works
poem.
for me, you know.
You know, there's a poem in Persian. It says that you are so anxious because you are seeking certainty and ask for uncertainty. So now that you can be free and free of, you know, anxiety. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really I really understand those people that they cannot go out of the box. You know, they just cannot. They're structured.
They're not made for this.
Yes. So that's why always I'm saying it's not like everyone has to take a motorcycle and go around the world to fulfill their life, no? To complete, to be, to have fulfillment in life. But I really think that everyone should should search for what fits them better, you know?
Wow, words of wisdom. You look so young for such wisdom. What?
And instead of some word or what? What are you telling me? What are you telling me? You know?
Thank you so much, Elena.
It's so weird, you know, when I hear people that they don't want to say their ages, or when I say my age, they tell me, but you look younger. I don't care. What's the problem with my age? We will reach that level, hopefully, no? So what's the problem with being old? Yeah, it's so beautiful to be young, to be small kid. It's so beautiful to be young. It's so beautiful to be old. What is the problem with being old?
Yeah, that's just life happening to you.
So what you have to tell your friend that this is one of my philosophies, no? When I talk about future, or I talk about like some problems, eventual problems that it might show up, no? I'm always saying, why should I invest today the energy for something that it might never happen, no? So when we say, what if this will happen, what if not? So the probability is almost the same, no? What if not? So I will lose a chance to enjoy something or to take a decision just for the probability that something might happen, but it might never happen, you know? So why
you just know your next step.
I know now what
not
I do
the
now.
journey,
yes.
you know?
I know what I'm doing now, and what is important is now, you know? And yes, maybe the very next step, because it's there, you know, and you have to somehow to build it. But for the rest, who cares?
Wow, Elena, I'm gonna make you the face of all the women in the world.
Come on.
I will.
Let's work on being humble first.
Thank you so much.